Well, hello, folks. It's another Wednesday, and it is time to rank another puzzle game for the Game Boy. And we've got an interesting one today. It's called Blodia. Blodia, which, as I mentioned on previous streams, is an anagram for Diablo. Blodia. So, anyway, we got ourselves a list up here. We got games number 1, Tetris, all the way down number 23, the square deal. Some stuff in between. List is starting to take a little shape here, starting to make a little sense. You don't have quite as many strange things, well, strange things, but things that are strangely placed right next to each other. There probably will be again in the future. But anyway, for right now, we are going to play Blodia. So let's get this going. Okay. Warm up, hurry, maze, hard, password. Okay. Well, we're going to start with warm up. Congratulations! Okay, so one thing you will say for the game, this does have... How is Warm-Up 2 different from Warm-Up 1? Okay, yeah. I don't know what warp means. Okay, yeah, and so it's sort of taking you through the kind of the basics of control here with this. Okay, so there was probably a more efficient way to do that, which is why I didn't really get a step bonus for it. This is disconcerting. What? Why are there arrows? Oh, does the stage wrap around? Okay. So, am I actually just supposed to do this? Now, one of the details about this game, and I found this out from watching the attract mode, is that we can slide the tile while the ball's on it. And so that will greatly reduce the number of steps. And so kind of the same deal here. So we went the wrong way. You ran out of track. Okay, so There. I'm not getting any step bonus for that, though, so I assume the game... I don't know if there's like a strategy to this that I'm failing to understand. I mean, yeah, there probably is. You know, that would certainly track. Actually, no, let's go back down here. No, wait, no. I need to go up this way. Okay, well, I mean, these are going pretty well. This one's a little concerning, though, depending on what direction that ball is rolling in. Okay, it's rolling down. Is the implication here that I can't move these tiles? I think that's what they're... Yeah, those tiles don't move. So, did I already screw this up? I might have already screwed this up. Okay. So, what does it want me to do here? No, put that back there. I must say, the controls could be a little clearer. No, this is not going to work. Not at the rate I'm able to move. And that puts us in the exact same spot. Hey, don't you just love it when you stall out on the tutorial again? No, we want that there. Push these up. hell do you do this? But how do you do this, though? I'm not sure there's any way to do what the game... How do you... Yeah, but... What? Yeah, but how? How do you do this? No, 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 no. Go the other. No, go the other way. The other. This really can't be how they intended you to do this. The truly frustrating thing is to know that I will look up a solution to this at some point, and it's going to make me feel very dumb, because the solution will invariably involve some kind of mechanic or some kind of rule that I didn't even know was in the game. That's how this always goes. But, like, what do you do when it gets to this part? What do you do? I can't believe I'm doing this for the tutorial. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. That playthrough only gets up to warm-up 6. I don't feel so bad now. Now I'm just getting a bunch of workout videos. Okay. So we're just not getting the solution to this puzzle. Alright. No, Great, so I have an additional excess piece that I don't know how to get rid of. That's even better. See, now this makes sense. Sort of. Now I want to go to here, and like that. I'm probably screwing it up by doing that. Okay, now we gotta get this thing over here. What? How? Okay. Nope, that was backwards. That's this last one that's got me real concerned. I don't know how to get... What do you do with this? How do you deal with that? Settle in, folks. We're still in easy mode. No, there needs to be an explanation. There's no means of turning the ball around. Hey, look at this. You can't turn the ball around. Do I have to drag those tracks all the way to the other side and have them connect so they wrap around while also babysitting the ball as it's going down the track? How do you do that? These are still the easy stages. The easy stages. God. Slow down! Okay, I think I almost got this. Level 15 cleared. Of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be more? What? What's... Why is that not working? No, why? Why is that not working? Nope, but... let's at least try the other modes. Hurry. Okay, so I guess these are more kind of time-sensitive stages here. Oh, good God. If we just... No, leave that there. There. Oh gosh darn, I missed. So those are hurry, these are maze. Maze stages? Oh. I really... I hate this. I feel the way that guy looks. If I go back to warm-up... Okay. How many are there? Nope, it's only going to let me go up to 16. Still no explanation for why... I don't even... The wraparound things only show up after he's already fallen off the stage. Why? Oh my God. Let's try to look it up again. Let's see. Okay. Word this a little better. Well, I tried looking up full playthrough, but I'm assuming a full playthrough is longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Is there a long play? Not unless the long play is 7 minutes long. Let's give it a look. Maybe it is. What in the hell? No, that's using the stage editor. Well, okay, yeah, fine. Fine. We'll play with the stage editor for the rest of this. Okay. Is there maybe a way to zoom in a little? No? Oh, I can edit 5 different stages. Well, I mean, that's not nothing. Do like the side there where it says clear up ball play. Now, anyone here who enjoys ball play, you should clear it up. There. Direction. Okay. Play. Why not? Oh. What? I guess we need to put one of these, right? There. And it starts with the wraparound. Yay, I won. Well, it's technically been 50 minutes. Okay, so here's the thing on the face of this. I hated that. I hated every minute of that. These are the moments where it's no fun trying to be fair and objective and balanced and, you know, give every... That sucked. So very much. Just... If you look at the list, I would say... Not entirely the bottom half, but we'll say everything from about here, maybe Boulder Dash as well, maybe Stop That Roach. Yeah, I'd say this general chunk of games down here, I would describe these as kind of good ideas with, you know, maybe lacking in the execution department. Well, I guess technically not all of them. I think, Minesweeper is Minesweeper. It's fine. And, you know, Wild Snake is just dull. Bust-A-Move has, you know, hardware issues. You know, it's with the small screen and the lack of color. But for the most part, yeah, these are good ideas for games that just the execution just really wasn't there. Blodia is a decently well-executed bad idea. This game, just, ugh. The wild thing is that there were multiple games made based on this same concept of, like, there's going to be a ball moving on a track and you have to solve a sliding tile puzzle in order to keep the ball. Like, there are other games that do that. Just, oh my, I can't. My impulse when this happens is I just want to put it at the bottom of the list. I just want this to go dead last. Purely just because of how much I did not enjoy it. But that might not be fair. But on the other hand, what does this really have going for it? I think the little ball with the parachute, and he falls on his butt, and he's got some, it's got some personality, I guess. The controls, are not good. They're not good in a very distinct way. Like, where you have, like, you're, like, moving essentially a mouse cursor around with a D-pad, and oh, God. I am disgusted. Is it better or worse than Square Deal? Again, I want to say it's worse. I want to say it's worse. Because of how irritated I am right now. It's worse than Square Deal. I don't know. I understand that there's versions of this for, home computers. I think this was originally, was it Amiga? Maybe Commodore? Maybe something else? I don't even remember. If it was something that had a mouse that you could just control by clicking on things, that would at least be an improvement. Yeah, let's have ourselves a look. Alright, there's a version of this called Time Ball for the TurboGrafx 16. Game's title in Japan is Blodia, an anagram of Diablo, the title of a computer game upon which Blodia is based. Versions were released exclusively in X. Blodia Land Puzzle Quest released for the... whatever. This game just sucks. It just sucks. I'm sorry. I know, I try to be more fair than that. But at some point, you got to call a piece of crap, and this is just awful. It's just awful. And it's our new number 24 at the bottom of the list. And so we'll be playing something better next week. I haven't quite decided what just yet, but we're going to be coming up on a top 25. It'll be probably a good time to put on something a little more enjoyable. And that's going to be me for this evening. And I will be back tomorrow with some live music. I will be back on Saturday night with music production. Until then, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry for being such a sourpuss on this one, but this game sucks. It just sucks. And I do hope to